Hello everybody, welcome on back to the channel. I'm the XDC bot, and today we're going to be trying something new. This is Into the Pit. It is a first-person shooter action roguelite, similar in vein to Gunfire Reborn. Now it's relatively new. I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about it, and it got recommended to me on Steam, and it was only 19 bucks, which honestly isn't bad for a roguelite. Now, I will preface this video, if you do watch this, even if you're watching this at 1080p, trust me, it's not the quality of your video. The visuals are a bit of an assault on the senses. It is a lot. It is very different, and it might seem like it's just lower quality at first. Trust me, it's not your video. Now, let's get into it. Now, this game has been compared to first-person shooter action roguelites, but it's also been compared to games like Doom and Quake due to its movement speed and its floatiness, so we'll certainly take a look. Lyridia, my cousin. They call me foolhardy, but you are more reckless than even our grandfather. Your pursuit of arcane knowledge is admirable, but this time I fear you've gone too far. I knew you were following a rumor through the wastelands, the scent of dark rituals allowing access to other worlds. But since your last missive, begging me to come here, I've heard nothing. It's not like you, a prolific writer, to be so abruptly silent. So I promised to find you, and now I am here, at the outskirts of a desolate hamlet, under dark eldritch skies. What did you discover, Lyridia? Are you still here? And if not, have you left a trail for me to follow? So as you guys can already see, the visuals are very different. Very different. Oh, they weren't kidding. The sensitivity is a little high, though. That's a bit better. Still very high, but... Town clerk. Rumination is upon us, stranger. Profound evil emanates from the great pit. Our beloved alderman has abandoned us, and most of the villagers have vanished with him. The remaining villagers are too scared to do anything, but perhaps the ritual keeper could help you. I beg you, go speak with him. His alcove is in the tunnel across the plaza. Okay. The merchant. Hello, Outlander. I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time. Normally, I'd be able to offer you valuable exchange services. However, my vault is locked and my inkwells are dry. My business is to serve the villagers in monetary matters, exchanging motes and whatnot. However, most of my normal clients are lost within the pit, due to some incident involving the alderman. There is simply no point in operating my business without clients to provide for. 18 or so returned villagers would make it worth my while. Go forth and educate them. 18 villagers. Wow, you're needy. Okay, well, we got a lot of stuff we could speak to. Oh, okay. Rune of Calamity. That's interesting. Is it... Didn't I already talk to you? I did already talk to you. Do you have more to say? Okay, no. He wants me to go Go speak to the ritual keeper. That's the rune carver, the keymaker, the enchanter. What's found there? Don't know. Maybe it opens up. Who knows? Oh, did I just get stuck on nothing? Oh no, there's a little bit of a lip here. It is very hard to tell. It is interesting. Okay. An Outlander. Perhaps you can rescue us from this disaster. I am the custodian of the ritual chamber. It is my job to watch over the pit. It is used to be a source of great riches. Ooh, I just accidentally clicked the spacebar. The alderman and his runesmith have overstepped the mark with forbidden rites. A series of demonic quakes scattered in the villagers. Scatter the villagers, and an evil storm surrounds us. I beg you, enter the pit, drive back the evil, and rescue our companions. There are enough runes on the shelf in this corridor to perform the basic ritual. Go beyond me, into the ritual chamber, and place the runes within the glowing sigil to open the pit. Once the pit's been opened, you must steel yourself and plunge into its depths. When you are within the first altar chamber, look for my image in a scrying orb, and we will speak further. Okay. Man, that is jank. Okay. So let's just look around here, because we did find a rune of calamity just out of nowhere. So maybe we'll find something while we're looking around. But like, you can just see like this lantern. Even at 1080p, it's pixelated. It's kind of jarring, and if you notice, just moving even slightly, everything kind of has this weird shift to it. That's not the light. That's me. I move, and everything sort of moves along with it. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so set runes within the sigil to open the pit to the underworld. Spirit motes can be used to refresh the selection of spell upgrades offered to scribe orbs of power. Each renewal increases the amount of motes required. Used by runes. Increased rune power. Receiving higher rarity spells. Each used of cheat death increases. Okay, so these use cheat death. Used to forge key runes. Okay, looks like there's a lot of progression. So we've got Calamity. You increase damage from all sources but gain an extra mote each time you collect one. Whoa, okay, no thanks. Small amount of motes of renewal. Cheat death is partially charged. And additional health. And then we've got key to the obsidian fort. Let's do it. Oh, whoa. That's a thing. Okay. Okay. What is wrong with our hands? Are we like a demon or something? What the hell are we? Yes, Outlander. It is me. But this far-casting spell won't last for long, so listen carefully. In each level of the pit, there are 4 altars that you need to activate in order to dive deeper. To activate an altar, you must enter the chamber leading from this room and destroy the keystones hidden within. Activating an altar will reward you with an orb of power. Absorb it to increase the potency of your abilities. The keystone chamber also contains healing pools, lost villagers, or treasure in the form of elemental motes. Some motes you can trade for runes in the village. Others will help you progress here in the pit. I will give you 3 orbs of power now. You can select spells to cast from both hands and enchantments for your armor. Choose your powers wisely. Enter the chamber and destroy the keystones within. Okay, so we've got... This is a left hand, so scattering projectiles. Mid-range projectiles are a widespread pattern. And a burst of long-range projectiles. Let's do this. Okay. Fire long-range clusters projectiles. Short-range projectiles. Long-range high-power projectiles. Let's do the cluster. So it looks like it's unlimited ammo. What do you got here? Increase your maximum health. Increase damage when health is under 25%. You'll sometimes... Ooh. Any health regeneration in games is almost always good. Chamber of Blood? Okay. Oh, I see. So we need to unlock all 4 of these doors. And we get to choose one of 2 rooms. So this was blood, and this is what? Luck. Ooh, I like luck. Oh, can you guys hear that skittering? Oh, that is creepy. The movement is very... Oh, whoa, that is incredibly floaty. The movement is very Doom-quakey. People were right when they said that. do feel like the sensitivity is still very high. There we go, it's a little bit better. I already play with a pretty high sensitivity on my mouse, so... Oop, didn't jump. Can I make that? Yeet! I can. Okay. I'm glad that there's unlimited ammo, because my aim is terrible. All motes have been collected. And then the keystone. So there's the 2, and that should... Okay, so we did kill everything. Now you've survived a keystone chamber, you may select your reward. If none of the options pleases you, you have enough motes of renewal, you can summon up a new selection. Spell upgrades come in different power levels, and gathering motes of luck will increase the appearance of higher level options. For this orb, I've used my own powers to grant you the highest upgrades, but after this, you must rely on your own luck. Now collect your reward, activate the remaining altars in this chamber, and dive deeper into the pit. Okay, so... projectiles from your left hand apply slow. Projectiles from your hand curse your enemies, causing outgoing attacks to hurt the attacker. Does that mean if it hits me, or if they just attack? I like the idea of slow, though. So, what we got here? Embers? Wealth. Money. Money. Oh, hello. Hi. Not very observant. Down to 115 health. Now, I'm supposed to occasionally get health back from killing enemies. Oh. Still not seeing that happen, but it could be a very small chance. Okay, all motes have been collected. What's this do? Oh, it's just a jump pad, okay. So it starts off pretty easy. What do we got? Projectiles from your left hand plant a seed that has a chance to explode on an enemy's death. Right hand's curse. Sometimes... Oh, chance to gain health 25% to 70%? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 75 or 70%. So we got wealth again. And we got blood. I'm gonna go with wealth again. Because if I remember correctly, they said wealth is used to buy runes. Ow. So yeah, that 70%, that's a hell of a lot better. A lot better. I'm not satisfied with the attacks that I chose, though. I'm not entirely sure if I chose very good ones or if it matters. I don't know if there's like a meta or anything. I kind of wish that the spread of the shotgun projectile was a little bit longer, although it did say that it was long range, so it kind of makes sense why it's not. Alright, what do we got now? Let's see. Projectiles from your left hand inflict additional damage on critical hits. Projectiles from your right hand apply weakness, reducing their damage. If an enemy dies while afflicted... Huh? Oh. I see. So I need to have some sort of affliction that spreads. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, healing. I don't really need healing right now, so we'll go with more wealth. I think we're fine on the healing. The sound design is very well done. I'm very impressed with that. Also, I do like the fact that my my attacks have changed based on my upgrades. Modes inflicted. So yeah, the sound design of this game is very well done. The music is very good. And in all honesty, now that I've been playing it for, you know, a few minutes, the graphics aren't even affecting me anymore. Projectiles from your right hand have increased damage, reduce incoming damage. Just go with the damage. Just go with the extra damage. Okay, so all 4 altars have been activated. Alright. Leave this dungeon depth. So you can use this portal to return to the village. This will end your current dungeon run. Your powers will be removed, but you'll keep any loot. You can use this portal to dive deeper in the pit. Well, obviously we're going to dive deeper. We haven't even found anybody yet. Well done, Outlander. You've managed to descend from the level above. Now you're familiar with how these chambers work. Be sure to look out for my lost friends. There are a number of villagers hiding within each dungeon. If you can find any chamber of the lost and speak to them, I'm sure they'll feel safe returning to the village. If enough return, they might be able to offer you further help there. Okay, so this looks like there's a person here. Yes, lost. Lost villager. I followed the alderman down here because of the riches he claimed he could uncover, but then he vanished and I'm trapped in this hovel. Could you possibly see fit to free me by removing that keystone? Sure, I can do that. Projectile from your left hand can pierce through enemies. Projectiles from your right hand increase damage under 20% health. Pierce. Pierce, 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 pierce. So that looks like Ember and Wealth? It's not. There we go. Wealth. A little glitchy on that. That's okay. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I don't want to play with it. Also, is that thing moving? Yeah, they move a little bit. I didn't even notice that. God, this really brings me back to the days when I used to play like Quake and Unreal Tournament with my friends. I miss those games. Wasn't very good at them, but I missed them. You're a big boy. You have a lot of health. Holy crap. Okay, so I can't do that. Is that all the motes? That's all the motes. Good. I don't think you get anything for killing all the enemies or collecting all the motes. I think it's just like letting you know that you could have gotten more. Projectiles from your left hand apply bleeding to your enemies, causing damage over time. Projectiles from your right hand apply weakness to your enemies. I already have that. Deflects back a percentage of melee attacks, damage reduction 100%. What? 100% of melee damage is deflected. Do I still take the damage, or is it just... That doesn't seem right to me. We're gonna go with bleeding, though. So we got blood. We got renewal. What is renewal? Oh, hi. Okay, what the hell is that? That looks like a trap. I hear your skrdiddling. I hear your skrdiddling. So that bleed is a significant amount of damage from the looks of it. Hold on. Holy shit. I mean, it doesn't really do much if they're not moving. But that's still, like, a lot of damage for a moving enemy. Yeah, like, if they're standing still, it does basically nothing. But it still does a lot to moving. Okay. Ha ha ha! Not today. Oh, I missed 2 motes. Shit. Okay, projectiles from your left hand apply weakness to your enemies. I've already got that. Oh, it replaces slicing bolts. No. Cursed your enemies? No. Ah, movement speed? I don't really know if I want movement speed, to be honest with you. We'll just do that, and it should give me some motes of fire, which I haven't been collecting. Luck. Oh! You're a big boy. I don't like you. Yeah, get bleeding. Go away. Ow, I didn't see you. I'm fucking smart. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Holy crap. There we go. Bullshit, you're telling me enemies aren't gonna spawn here? That seems like a lie. Ah. Anybody else? No? Did I get all the motes? I think so. Probably missed like 1 or 2. Yeah, I missed 1. That's okay. Because they stack, right? Yeah, they stack. Okay, projectiles from your left hand plant a seed. Projectiles from your right hand do more damage to weakened enemies. If an enemy does... Okay. So, this already weakens enemies. This isn't going to replace anything, right? Is there, like, a menu I can see what I've got? I can, okay. Yeah, so I still get to keep that. And then we've got... Oh, did we do all 4? We did all 4. Next level. Alright, those are locked. Hello. Outlander, by now you know the evil logic of these chambers, but know also that there are more twisted dimensions within these depths. Free enough villagers in the Keymaker will offer you additional runes to access these realms. Once you obtain 2 of these keys, I will upgrade the ritual sigil in the village to allow you to use such runes in combination. This form of ritual opens the pit to domains that are an evil hybrid of 2 realms, with the denizens and hazards of both. As you've already seen, the ritual sigil also contains slots for support runes. Once you can conquer 2 dungeons of the pit, I will open up more of these slots for you to use. So... Wait. What? 2 pit dungeons. Okay. How do I know if it's a dungeon? I wasn't really paying attention, man. You wanna tell me again? I don't know. This is wealth? Wealth. We want money. We always want money. Whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck you, buddy? Fucking mages and shit. The fuck is this? Ah! Evil. That's what it was. It was evil. Okay, so there's more modes, because I haven't gotten to collected them all yet. There we go. So now we can go and destroy the rest. Definitely ramping up the difficulty. I was not expecting those mages to just like come out of nowhere and start doing demonic sigils all over the fucking ground. Oh my. Alright, so we got more wealth. What do we get? What do we get? Projectiles from your left hand increase damage. Projectiles from your right hand apply slow. Replaces in feeling. More damage. More damage. We'll leave that because I think that's the healing one, right? No, it's just Chamber of Renewal. Okay, so we don't have a healing. No, there's a Chamber of Healing, so we'll leave this one till last. We haven't really been doing blood, so let's do a couple of blood. Big boy. Lots of health on you. Holy crap. The enemy just died though. Holy crap. Like the toad thing there, that whatever the heck that is, that we were just fighting with the blue skull. It didn't have the blue skull until you started dealing damage to it. I think that's a really cool detail. Yeah, that's what I thought. Very quaky. Find the keys, unlock the doors. Fuck you and your skirt diddlin'. Feel like that was a secret. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Projectiles from your left hand apply bleeding. Okay, that increases the bleeding. Increase critical hit chance to enrage. No, we'll increase the bleeding. More bleeding means more damage. And then, how are we doing for... We've got no fire. This vanishes when we leave the pit. So we're gonna do this. I feel like it might... I feel it might be smarter to grab the ones that don't vanish, so you can, like, build up a stockpile of them. Because you're gonna need those in the long run, right? Whereas the other ones, because they leave when you leave the pit, you might not need as much of them. I mean, I could just be spouting shit out of my ass. I don't know. I don't think I can make that, right? Nope. Oh, hello, big shield boys. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You're not so scary. Yeah, so far the mage is the scariest ones. Projectiles from your left hand can pierce. We already have that. That just increases the amount of piercing. Increase rate of fire from my right hand, and maximum health increase. We have been neglecting our health and our defensive capabilities, but we haven't really gone down too much life, so I kind of want to just increase rapid fire. It makes it a little faster. And we don't really need the healing. So we'll go with embers. Yeah, that bleed is definitely significant. I wonder if you could eventually get, like, the rapid fire up enough that you could basically just hold down the trigger and it would be like a machine gun. Nope. Hee. God, I love bleed. It's so good. Any game that gives me the opportunity to use, like, DOTs and shit like that, I always take it. Because DOTs generally are very good if you spec into them. I think we got all the motes. I wasn't paying attention to the top of the screen to let me know. So I'm just, just looking around. Now we've got all motes, and that's probably all the enemies there, so let's clear this out. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the floaty nature of the jump, but to be completely honest with you, it just feels right once you start getting into it. And like I said, I don't even notice the graphics anymore. I don't notice how, like, weird it is until I start, like, looking at things and going, wow, that looks really strange. Or, like, you look at the tables and you're like, they're moving, but you stop paying attention to it rather quickly. Don't want to replace slicing bolts. Don't want to replace weakness. So we're just gonna never mind. Deeper into the pit. Alright. So that is new. There's a lost. So let's go get that person. Because we need like 18 for the merchant or something like that. Projectiles from your left hand have increased range. Right hand can pierce. Oh, we got pierce on both of them. So what was this? Chamber of Insight. What is this? Oh god, that is so Quake. Oh. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to anybody. I know I've told like my friends. I have this weird phobia where seeing like an endless abyss like this, or like going out of bounds in video games and you can see like there's nothing there except like the backs of stuff, and you see like the endless abyss that you fall into, that legitimately makes me shiver, and I feel like this weird pit in my stomach. This is giving me that. I feel very uncomfortable in this area. This is not a place that I like. This is not a place that I want to be. I want to go home. I don't even remember what the mode of insights do. I don't think I've even seen one up till now. Like, look at that bleed. Look at that bleed. It's so good. So much damage. Ah, mage. Stupid mages. Ooh. Oh, oh. All motes been collected. Ah! Ah! I'm not in poison. There was no poison there. I was on solid ground. Ow! What do you do? Used to enchant runes and increase their power. Ooh. So am I still poisoned? What's going on with this? Or is this a glitch? This is rather annoying. I don't like this. Renewal. Luck. Wealth. Blood. No chamber of healing. Great. Luck. Oh, that's just gonna be... There we go, it's gone. Oh. Ah, fucking mage. Everything else can wait. The mage dies first. Mage always dies first. So that lifesteal, if I remember correctly, was only 4%. So yeah, I'm not gonna see it often. But I do believe that I still gain 1 health every single time I kill an enemy at 70%. Yeah, it does look like that. This area is huge. This area is huge. Go away, go away. All of you, just go away. Moats, good. We can get out. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Plant a seed. Left hand will critically hit if you've not cast. Increase maximum health. And then we've got blood and wealth. Or fire and wealth? No, blood. We've... So... we only need 10 to come back, if I'm not wrong, or maybe we need more. I don't actually know, but it looks like we can come back if we die, because that's looks like it's charged. So we need to gain a 2nd key rune, and we need to complete 2 pit dungeons. I don't think we can get the key runes until we go back and visit the village, so we'll just keep continuing on until we die. Fuck you, mage. No, go away. Ah! Damn you and like putting enemies like just out of my eyesight. That's all moats. Projectiles from right hand increase range. Projection for lighten up by bleeding to enemies, causing damage over time. Left hand. I already have that, so that's max. Enter the dungeon heart. This is the lowest level of the dungeon. If you dive deeper, you will enter the dungeon heart and face the guardian that dwells there. Screw it. Boss time, I guess. Oh, I hate this area. The music is so loud. The music is so loud. So incredibly loud. Ow. Is that all? a lot of damage, taking a lot of damage. We're okay, we're okay. You're dead. You're dead. Go away. You're dead. Yeah. Okay. That was... Holy crap. Okay. My descent into the pit has been one of terror and revelation. The realm below is one of many layers, linked by passages like dreams and delirium. The obsidian fortress is patrolled by demons like the ones we saw in my grandfather's grimoire. Now, in the middle of something important research. If you were to destroy that keystone, I could return to the village and share my powerful insights. That is loud. Ah, that is so loud. So loud. Weak acolytes such as yourself will perish long before you know the true powers of the pit. Nah, I'm fine. I'll destroy it. I'm good. I don't want to stop. I'm quite enjoying myself, so I'm good. And we're back. The rune carver shop is now open. Outlander, you entered the pit and returned. Was anybody down there? Any villager worth their salt would have found shelter and burned that pungent purple weed to fend off the demons. Look out for smoke. You might also have found traces of the other stranger, Luridia. She came here weeks before you, laden with books and tools. I think she was looking for the alderman, but he'd already vanished into the pit. Perhaps you can find her still in the depths. Okay. Let's take a look. That's the merchant. We can't talk to him yet. This is the rune carver. Hello, Outlander. Thanks to your efforts and the support of my returned companion, we have managed to reassemble the machines and reopen the workshop. My workshop can offer small but powerful sets of support runes for you, if you have the materials. Of course, with more villagers returned, I might be persuaded to offer more wares to you. So, now we can actually buy runes. So we've got, begin the journey with a small amount of motes of luck. Wait, does it actually cost people, or I have to have one person do this? When collecting motes of gold, sometimes you gain double the amount. When collecting motes of demon blood, sometimes you gain double the amount. So those are definitely things I need to get. When collecting motes of fire, double amount. Destroying a keystone heals you. Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, collecting these motes of gold is super important. We'll hold off on everything else for now. What's this guy? Keymaker. I am the Keymaker, and you are not so talkative, I see. Well, you don't need to talk to monsters, do you? There's plenty of them around at the moment, crawling out of the demonic realms of the pit. I am, of course, an expert in understanding of these demons and their lair. I can craft powerful runes that serve as keys to access their evil realms. However, with so many villagers lost in the pit, there's little point in running my workshop. Please rescue the fools, and we'll see what we can do. And then we've got the Enchanter. Go away, stranger. I'm trying to find my books. Where are they, the damn things? Did the foolish scribes take them into the pit? I cannot upgrade your runes without my books or scribes to consult. If you want my help, I suggest you leave me alone and go rescue some of my wayward colleagues. I got stuck on that again. Oh, it's just letting me know that there is a quest there. Not that anything is actually going to happen if I talk to him again. What about you? I shall not congratulate you. You must grow stronger and wiser if you find the alderman and conquer the pit. Mark well what I have told you. Provide the Keymaker above me with the resources he needs, and he will grant you key runes you can use to unlock further pit realms. You'll need to visit these realms to save your villagers and gain more power. The rune carver in the plaza will sell you support rooms to help you in your search. Gather the motes he requires in order to buy these vital aids. The enchanter can upgrade your support rooms, increasing their power levels multiple times, but he is a timid fool and won't serve you until you save more villagers. Finally, the merchant in the plaza can exchange your motes one type for another. This means nothing you find in the pit will go to waste, but he does charge a hefty fee. Okay, so let's just quickly take a look here. So yeah, that does go in those slots, so we can only take 2 for now. They did say that we can eventually get more. Okay. Alright guys, that has been Enter the Pit. I hope you guys enjoy that. It's a really funky looking game, but it is rather fun, and you do get lost in it quite quickly. The movement is honestly a lot of fun. It's very quick, it's very floaty, like Quake, like Doom, Unreal Tournament. So that's definitely fun. I like this because it does have like an unlimited ammo rather than something like gunfire, so it doesn't matter if my aim is really bad, and I like the fact that each run does feel different because we start out choosing different stuff. And I genuinely want to explore more. If you guys like what you see, it is available on Steam. It is, I think it was $17 before tax, something like that. I don't know. I'll leave a link to the store page down in the description below if you want to go check it out. Unfortunately, the only thing that I have to say that is negative in this game is the fact that it isn't multiplayer, because I would like to play this with my friends. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But that's okay. It's still fun for a single player game. That being said, thank you very much for watching the video. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like on the video, because it lets me know that you like the content. And I want to make things that people like to see. You can always leave a comment as well, because I like replying to comments. Let's have a conversation. And you can subscribe to the channel. It lets you know when I upload more content. Did you know that I stream on Twitch? I stream on Twitch. Lately I've been streaming a lot of New World, but I do have plans to do some streaming of some other games when they come out. Specifically, I know for a fact I'm going to be I'm going to be streaming Elden Ring, although that has been delayed, unfortunately. If you didn't know about that, take a look online. We'll be streaming Rainbow Six Extraction when it finally does release, and occasionally I'll be streaming some other games, so don't forget to take a look, follow me over there, and just join our chat. And you can follow my Twitter. Occasionally I tweet things. I let people know when I'm trying something new, when I'm uploading a new video, and just my general thoughts and opinions on life and what's going on with me. Everything's being said with that though, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.